Yeah. 48984 22780 and come and get your curry goat, oxtail, jerk chicken, Jamaican patty, bun and cheese. Your favorites. Yes, it's all about the African and Jamaican store, C&G International. Check us out today.
Yeah.
Come to C&G International Markets.
Yeah.
For all your Caribbean and African supplies. They cater to St. Vincent, Trinidad, and all over. C&G International Markets, located at 1820 West DuPont Road, Fort Wayne, Indiana. They have in stock salt mackerel, pigtail, yellow yam,
Yeah.
green bananas, yellowtail snappers, Grace Brand, Maggie, Vitamalt, Freshradiovybz, and NSMGTNT in association with the State of Sword presents Lumi Matters each Wednesday at 6 p.m. Janet Lumley, International Business Development Officer, and learn how the Lumi Matters investment 7 p.m. only on Fresh Radio Vibes. Listen, Lumi Matters.
Want to say welcome to one and all right here on our broadcast here for Lumi Matters. We are broadcasting live all over planet Earth, and I think we start off a bit kind of late. So before we say anything, I just want to say big up to Janet. She is here. I wish she could join us in studio, because I can send her the link, but she is joining us via phone again. Janet, are you there? Hold on, Janet, hold on. Of course, we're powered by Freshradiovybz, and do this every season for all the massive that is waiting on us. Janet, are you hearing us loud and clear? Sometimes we do have mishap when it comes on to our thing, but Janet Lumley, she is here with us, and let us go where people can actually see us. We are broadcasting live, as I said, from the beautiful Freshradiovybz, and Lumi Matters is very crucial. It is one of those issues that we know going to come in and play a role when it comes down to. Janet, let's say hello again. Now, see if I'm getting you right. You could say something. Okay, she is on our line, people, and we are trying to get everything started out as we told you before, each and every Wednesday. And I think she can go live with us right now. She is hearing us, the music for a bit, and let us see how best we can organize what is organizing. It's the second show for 2022, and I know that a lot of people, they've been like Rasgadites. The show has been gaining momentum, and we love it and all, but we could get more. For those who want to piggyback on what's going on, the Swiffin platform, people are giving us a lot of feedback with that, and I love how that's going. So you can get it. Janet, Grand Rising again. I don't know, our technician is working. Yes, we're hearing you loud and clear. How you doing? Second year for the second show for the year. Going on good?
Yes. And I'm so excited, as we count down to 2023 for this phenomenal currency,
Yes, yes.
um, which is the Lumi. Uh, so different paths that has taken us, but it's not just the currency alone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this was birthed also out of Eco6, which is the economic power behind this currency, and it's hosted by the African, the bank. Sometimes it's a mouthful. The African Diaspora Central Bank.
Yes,
That's
yes.
where the Lumi is kept, and it's backed by gold, and it's backed by solar energy and
Mm-hmm.
pegged by gold, right? How many currencies can talk like that right now, right? So look at that, we got notes. Within that note, you see the maroons, and it's good to see something that represents us. And that's what I love about being on this journey for the past 2 years, almost 3, on this journey with this currency,
Yes.
right? So I wanted to just say for people, because I know they always tell us black people or persons of color don't read. But I'm going to encourage each and every one of us, please go to the different websites. There are all kinds of information on there. I just saw that now they have a citizenship card that we can now become citizens of the bank, the government, SOAD government, which is also included under this umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
The State of African Diaspora people, check out the website. There's so many things going on there. They're dealing with culture, they're dealing with justice, they're dealing with I can always have a problem pronouncing that word.
Reparation.
It's right. They're dealing with that, and they're dealing with the currency. There's so many things going on, people. Let's jump on board. The Lumi is 6.26 Lumi. Go into your account or account that is created by Swiffin. Goes into that account on the 28th of each month. You're getting 6.26 Lumi, which converts to about 100 US.
Mm-hmm.
And how you find that out? You take $15.96, which is almost 16 US dollars, and multiply it by 6.26 Lumi. And it's going to give you 99.999 indefinite. So that's how come we round that off for 100 US.
Mm-hmm.
There's more in the making. I can't say right now because I cannot say something that's not already out. Well, we're hearing things through the grapevine. As we come closer to it, there more will be happening for us. Now, the greatest thing, the Swiffin platform, right? That's where you can access your Lumi, but it's also a community by itself. You can go on Swiffin, connect.swiffin.com, and there you'll be able to become a member of the Swiffin community, and also you can sign up for your Lumi. You can also sign up for Transat and different platforms under this one umbrella. So people use it, but it's for us. It's put there to build us wealth economically, right? That we can trade amongst each other, which is where objectively we're trying to do to start trading, right? Where we can trade for fiat and also the Lumi currency,
Mm-hmm.
right? Imagine you can take one Lumi or even a point of a Lumi to purchase a bread. But in order for us to do that, everyone has to be on the platform, right? So you can't use this Lumi to go buy a shop, to buy food at the convenience store unless they're on the Lumi, on the Swiffin platform. It won't work. You have to be part of the community. So I'm encouraging everyone to please join, please sign up. It's just a matter of days. And it sounds 200 and something days sounds like a lot. But when I started in 2020, I looked at it and said, wow, that's a long look. We're in 2023 right now.
We're actually on the countdown, and as you said a while ago,
the countdown.
the count is on several avenues. I'm trying to get Raymond, and maybe we get the doctor. I also asked Chief McPherson to join us. He did not say yes or no, so we may be getting a good show tonight. But for those who are just joining us, we're talking about the Lumi matters. You may be asking, what is the Lumi? Why is the Lumi a currency? We might answer that for you tonight. How much did the Lumi cost? We might answer that also. And what cryptocurrency does Lumi wallet support? How many Lumi notes are there? There's a lot of information when it comes on to the Lumi people. And that's why Janet is here. She is testing the water, because what has happened over the past couple of months is that helping people, assisting them to get on board when it comes on to getting their registration up. You know, someone called me the other day and they were so happy because they accessed their Lumi account and they saw in that Lumi account close to $100, and they was like, yes, guys, I'm getting somewhere with it. So so these are some of the excitement that's coming with this Lumi, Janet.
Yes, and I must also say, as a member of SOAD, which is the borderless government.
Grand Rising Doctor, give us a second. Yes. Go on.
As a member of SOAD, I am an ambassador for the State of African Diaspora. Now, I saw over the holiday, they came up with like an incentive for all members of that government. Yo, you know what it is? They're giving the members of the government $1,000 US worth, which when converted to Lumi, 62.65. And someone said to me today, did you check your account? Because I got mine in there. I go, you did? Person says, yes, I got it in 6.26 to 2.65 Lumi. You imagine that's an addition to what we already been accumulating for the past 3 years almost.
We may have the doctor with us this week. Last week he was multitasking. He is also very, very much fond of what the Lumi is doing. He has gathered a lot of information. He has co-hosted with us on more than one occasion. Grand Rising, Dr. Bob, and Happy New Year. I'm here with Janet. I hope we can get your vocal cords tonight. How are you doing, sir?
Grand Rising to each and everyone. Grand Rising, my grace, Janet, my friend, Rasta, you know. Blessed.
Janet just brag a while ago that she may have calls in her Lumi account. What is your account looking like, Doctor? Talk to me.
She also mentioned about a segue where she's an ambassador. So what she has to do is to let the listeners know that there are about 3 different sites. That once you get to the main site, then you will get acquainted to the second site. And then as we get along, you will find that within this site that she's speaking about, of the name where she's an ambassador, of that particular donation, that will go into that account. Of course, we can combine all of these here. For instance, the person who is getting 6.26 Lumi per month, average about $100, understanding that your Lumi in that account, you got it free, $100. And what happened later on this year when it's instead of $16, it's now $32. So you're up $200. Now, of what she's mentioning, give you another, what do you say, that $1,000?
62.65 Lumi.
62.65. You see that number?
Yes. right? So this is what's been going on with this amazing currency, and to know that it's for us, persons of African the African descent. It's amazing to know that, you know, we have something to call basically our own. And the objective is the entire continent of Africa, includes, so anyone that's not on the continent, you're considered in the diaspora. We all will have access to this currency at some given point once we sign up, once we register. But you know, I am gonna ask for persons with businesses. We need more of you to sign up to join, right? The more people we can have on this, we're gonna make it come to reality. Because people may be wondering, why is it not happening yet? Because they want a certain number. They want to reach that quota, that criteria, so we can stand on our own. We don't have to be relying on other institutions. We can know. I remember when I just joined the Lumi or joined SOAD or the Jamaica Lumineers, one of the things was they were giving away loans and grants. If you have a business, you could get up to $40,000 in loan. This is with the Lumi currency. That was given to us in the beginning, but I guess as it's getting down now, they're not giving out those loans anymore. I would have to find out.
Well, what we were trying to get Dr. Bob last week was 1 January. Today is what the 11th. We have four more days before the UK rolled out their digital currency. And Doctor, I hope that you've been looking into that, because this is going to change the whole playground with the central digital currency that is being put forward by central banks globally and the Lumi. Explain that, Doctor, in a economical term. What are the possibilities being opening now with our own currency outside of the central bank?
Very good question. Very, very good question. The globalists or the cabal has been taking us with all from your grandmother days.
Yes.
And you are built into a debt society, meaning that whenever there is a debt society, there is a central bank. So in Jamaica, we have Bank of Jamaica, which is the central bank. Mm-hmm. So in every country where Rothschild and their cultish method work, there is central bank. Now, based on crypto, over 4,000 crypto, when a country is being sanctioned, let's say by the powers of the United States Reserve as the main currency, I want to get around that so I can mine some currency. And if you want to, in Jamaica, want to take, let's say US want to take something from Venezuela, I just give you some crypto. So Jamaica is actually the very first country in the world on this planet that adopted to what is called a CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency. And within the central bank digital currency, you will have an exchange which they have in Jamaica called JDEX. So in as far as what we look at into the future, and of course, you know, my head, is that we spoke about this sometime, having an NFT, then you can align that digital side of the paper Lumi. So as you are now Lumi, what we would like to do as Janet Real Estate is to get the businesses to accept the Lumi. There are major projects in Jamaica or around the world that we want these projects. These projects are in millions, 500 million minimum dollars.
Yes.
And that we want these projects to be converted to Lumi, given the power. You see, the more Lumi out there spending, it's the stronger it becomes. In other words, and in another couple of months, when the price of gold go up, then your Lumi will go up.
Hold that thought, Dr. Bob. I think we're joined by one of our brothers or sisters on the line. Grand Rising, can you identify yourself?
Yes, my sister. Go ahead.
Grand Rising.
Well, let me introduce her. Let me introduce her.
So long, but I'm just tuning in for a few minutes.
Yes.
Right. This is Princess Carol, and Empress Carol is very much instrumental in Africa. From Ethiopia,
Wow.
Kenya. She is one of us, and she speaks very highly on Africa, and what she's eventually going to be doing is getting in Africa. So I spoke to her today, and I invited her now so she can hear a little part. So Janet, if you could just give her a quick little 30-second gist of the Lumi, so she get a follow up.
Yes, good afternoon, our
Hi,
greetings, grand ridings. Yeah, so basically, my name is Janet Lumley, and I represent the Lumi from Toronto, Canada, or Canada in its entirety. And basically, the Lumi is a currency that was created before, but it was rolled out in 2020 for persons of African descendants or in the diaspora, for us to trade amongst each other. That's the objective for it. It's in now over 100 and something countries and still moving. So what we're doing, I should tell, it was originated or created by a Jamaican parenting individual, Chief Samako, who is now on the continent. His parents are Jamaican out of a compound. And now the Lumi has taken a different level where now we're hoping to get it by the deadline or the expiration date in terms of the stimulus. We can now be looking forward to call it officially our own. We can now use it to spend amongst ourselves. But without us registering, it would be of no use to us. Right? That's what the currency can do for you or for us.
Okay. All right.
No, would you mind tell us a bit? Dr. Black gave us a bit about you, but tell us a bit about yourself and of course how the Lumi would impact if it is accepted, how our own currency would actually uplift us more. Could introduce yourself properly and tell us a bit about yourself.
Actually, I need to research it more because today is the first I've ever heard of it.
What?
So me, I'm the type I need to look into things.
Okay, I can do, Sister Carol. You can go to eco-6.com, right? That's the economic brainchild behind it. So you can go there. There's as many information, and you can sign up. The platform that we do sign up with is Swiffin. So you can go to connect.swiffin.com as well. You can also go there to register. There might be a little bit complicated if it's your first time. So if you need to get more information and signing up after you do your research, most definitely you can connect with me, and I can guide you through the registration process.
Sister Carol.
All right, I'll do my research, but I know there's a lot going on right now in Africa too with various groups because I've done my research and they are working towards a one united coin, currency.
Yes.
Because that's a big issue over there. So I know that it works there. So,
well, as we're gonna get a small commercial break, people, but as Janet has pointed out, this Lumi is the brainchild of the Maroons. We are all Maroons. We don't call each other because black is rather a nasty description. We're not black in no way, shape, or form. Our appellation as to a nation is the Maroon Nation because this is how we were before 1778. The Lumi now gives us this credential because as long as we can show that we are above the corporation of this globe, this world power, and they're going central bank digital on us right now, people. If you may know that, after January 15th, all of your transaction to wake up the 16th of January with millions of dollars in their account. But if there is something on your Facebook that say you must not eat curry goat, you can't buy no goat, no way, no way. This money is going to be a controlled substance, and we're trying to let our people know that when the corporation control your financial currency, that is the epiphemis, that is the cradle of enslavement. The Lumi, why is the Lumi a currency? Why is the Lumi a currency? The name of the world, luminous, symbolizing the sun, Ra, as our ancestors did. It is the sun power that we use to harness our natural being.
I have no problem being called black. I have no problem with that, because the name of our land.
Okay.
Land of the black.
Thank you. Yeah, Kush. The word Kush is a land of the black-faced people. But we must understand that the black-face terminology.
I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about the word. I'm talking about the word Kemet.
Yes.
Translate literally to land of the black.
As I said, the English interpretation of what we're going by right now has our appellation have to have strength. Just like anywhere you go, Asian is an Asian. Doesn't matter if he's Chinese, Japanese, from Indo, any one of those is an Asian. So we're saying that the currency is backed by the solar energy and gold, as you may know. Solar energy is the best source of energy for the continent of Kemet, aka Africa, aka ITO. Economical development, empowerment, environmental protection mandate that is launched with this Lumi. Not only when you spend Lumi, you're not only making an impact on your financial stand, you're also doing it on behalf of the planet Earth, because we have to cut out this oil-based economic that's going on where everything is trade oil. Our development is much more greater than that. But Sister Carol, if you want to stick around, let me get this commercial.
Yes,
That's a commercial. All right. Talk to Doctor.
But I'll talk to Bobby
yes.
more. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, thank you. Before we go to commercial, Dr. Bob, you wanted to say something?
I will certainly speak to you privately on that that segue there that you're giving us some black, we call it dead air. And therefore I would have to continue with my conversation. But before Carl go, we just wanted to give a little bit more power that the conversion, maybe after January 15th, of converting your whatever currencies that you have, maybe francs or US dollars or euro, and converting it will be $16 or just about $15.96 for one Lumi. And we expect that that's $15.96 or $16 will go to about 32. So it's very good now to enhance the Lumi. And later on, I'm going to be talking about how the collection of the Lumi can get you into certain power, because I'm going to be using it, or we will be using it to trade, because it's backed by gold. So these are some very interesting things that we will want to segue into at some other point.
All right. Let me get this commercial, sipping people. We do have Dr. Bob here. We do have Janet, the international business developer, and Carol. She's going to go back to her task, but we want your phone call to come on. It's 260-209-8730. Let me get this commercial break started out. Remember, we start out with small things, but trust me, it become big after a while. DJ engineer, can you punch it for me, please? Let's get it going, please. Let's get this inside the mix. This is so beautiful. We are here inside the station getting it going.
Fresh Radio Vibes. NSMGTNT in association with the State of African Diaspora, SOAD, presents Lumi Matters each Wednesday at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Hosted by Janet Lovely, International Business Development Officer and a representative for the Lumi via Canada. Learn how the Lumi matters in business, barter exchange, travel investment, saving accountability. Listen to the inside of Lumi Matters Matters. Each Wednesday at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Only on Freshradiovybz. Listen now and stay connected. Lumi Matters.
Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Monday, curry chicken, stewed chicken. Tuesday, stewed chicken, curry shrimp. Wednesday, stewed chicken, curry chicken, stewed peas. Niamin's Restaurant Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Thursday, curry chicken, stewed chicken, roti wrap, oxtail and beans. Friday, curry chicken, stewed chicken, fish festivals, Jamaican jerk chicken. Sides, rice, peas, cabbage, plantains, banana fritters, banana bread, festivals, Jamaican bread. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Food. Drink. Desserts, slices of cake include strawberry and vanilla. Please note any meals that is not on our daily menu must be pre-ordered 24 hours in advance. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. We also cater for weddings, birthdays, and special occasions. Call or text 260-209-8730 or 404-901-7060. That's 404-901-7060. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Fort Wayne area free delivery. Surrounding areas delivery free. Orders after 6 p.m. Family bundles $40 minimum. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food.
Yeah, welcome back to Lumi Matters. And I must say that Michael is inside the building. Ambassador Michael is inside the building. The doctor seems like he has gone to do some other tasks. Janet, you are still here with us. You hear Carol say that she is, should I say, she is so much not aware of some of the things that is going on. But of course, she's willing. Janet, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes. You were listening to Janet to Carol a while ago. That was Dr. Bobby was introducing her. She is very much interested, like several other people. But I think the groundwork, Janet, why is it so reluctant by some of our brothers and sisters to actually tap into some of these opportunities that is being presented at this time?
Based on me, what I've especially just been when I just started doing it, what was going on or what they were saying, or it's right and never succeeded and stuff like that. So a lot of persons are hesitant in terms of doing it. And also I believe it's trust, especially with they just don't think it's gonna happen. But then when you look at Bitcoin, we always use Bitcoin as a reference to say when Bitcoin started out, they started out on that journey because when it just came out, it was introduced to me as a to represent it to people. And I said, no, I don't want to do that. And look at Bitcoin today, although he's lost over $200 billion, Elon Musk, in the past 2 years or so. It was on the news this morning. Right? But I think a lot of reluctance for the massive is the fact that they, as our people, just being around them, myself personally, this has nothing to do with the Lumi. It's a matter of they want to see it happen first before they actually jumped on it, to say, okay, I want to use it. And they don't like to start anything from grassroots. They like to have it right there on a silver platter.
But
that's just my personal opinion. I
was reading from something a while ago, and I hope Dr. Bob was listening when I was mentioning the fact that luminous, the symbolizing the sun, that is where the Lumi gets it's actually grass from. We say the currency is backed by solar energy and gold. Now, on several occasions, we've made it clear to people even since week, we see where something happened in the country that's called Jamaica, where a thing was found and people were saying that it's gold. People are very, very excited about gold. But when we say to Dr. Bob that we are backed by gold, people are like, yeah, right, and these are only to get people on board so they can actually take advantage
Okay.
of this new thing. Carry on,
But
Janet.
but if I must say, many may ask, where are they getting so many gold from?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the kingdoms, it's based on the kingdoms of Africa.
Yes.
That's kingdoms, Lumi.
Mm-hmm.
So all the kingdoms came together and decided to back this currency. So, as you know, there are a lot of gems, stones, gold, whatever on the continent, right? So many of those kings came together and said, you know what, we're going to back. Initially, when the Lumi was rolled out, it was 6 trillion
Yes.
value US dollars that was put up front with all the kingdoms in place to say, you know what, we're backing this to give it back to our people based on our ancestors, right? And what we can do to move forward, right? So the concern is where they're getting all these gold from. It's coming from all the kingdoms, quite a few of them in Africa. That's where the gold comes from. Also, as it relates to solar energy, Africa. Yes,
Just to add a bit to that, it says here, people, that the Lumi, the new Pan African currency, which is a
yes,
$6 trillion global stimulus for the African diaspora, Africa and kingdoms of Africa. It is saying that is something that we have to look. It has a $6 trillion marker on it. People, I was trying to get
yes,
the likes of uh, uh, Chief McPherson to come on board. We're still, our engineers still trying to find out how our satellite can track him. What cryptocurrency does Lumi wallet support? It says here instant exchange with a guarantee of receiving the exact amount of cryptocurrency without hidden fees. Apart from the BTC, the ETH and the DOGE, the EOS and the BCH, Lumi wallet support the majority of ERC20 token and a selection of EOS token. We are also constantly updating our list of assist and adding new cryptocurrency on a regular basis. Now, people who are listening may be saying that cryptocurrency is not money. We must understand that the play field is being changed. The central bank of the world, they are restructuring themselves in digital currency, people. Digital currency meaning that a lot of different ways of trading is going to be implemented. Bitcoin is not money, but it is a trading avenue that you can use. You have other avenues out there that people are tapping into. The Lumi is one, but the benefit with the Lumi is the tax-free component. Janet, talk to me about that.
Well, as it is now in terms of tax free, because it's in, I would say, in the cloud, right?
Yes.
It's not affecting your taxes at the moment. We're not sure of the future, but right now as it is, it's not affecting any of us our taxes, no matter where we are in the world. So it just goes through a system. When we do our transactions, it go through that system, and that's how we're able to trade. We're not getting a T4 in Canada at the end of the year.
Yes.
In Canada, to show investment, it's called a T5, right? So for now, we have that advantage where we can trade as much as we want. We can accumulate as much of it as we want, because they cannot come back at us at this moment to say you owe X amount. Now, after September, or maybe over the next few months, we don't know what agreement they're making with other places where, if it's going to affect us on the continent. Those things we don't know, but that's up to them. But right now, as it is, it's not costing you nothing to join, to sign up, to become a member. It is free until September 2023, because after that, if you need to get the Lumi, you're going to have to pay for it. It's been given out since October of 2020.
Yes.
It's coming down to the final stage now where after September. But guess what? You have nothing to lose either. At the end of September, to me, you're going to gain. We have nothing to lose moving forward because it's not costing anything. I remember when I was asked to become a rep for Bitcoin, you had to invest. You have to put X amount in.
Oh, hold on, Janet. Grand Rising, how you doing? We're doing Lumi Matters, and I wanted to just get you. Janet is talking that she get $1,000 in her account today. And the last time I spoke with you, you were very much happy about getting some Lumi in your wallet. Do you have a minute we can talk about any development, or are you busy? Are you multitasking?
No, you're good. We can find some time for
right.
you. You're damn good at it,
Yeah, Grand Rising. Janet, this is one of your customers. You helped her the last time, and she called me today telling me that you walking her through the process has really helped her. And
is that Lorraine?
Lorraine. Is this Lorraine?
No.
Nah.
No, it's not. It's Princess.
Princess, yes.
Okay. Hi, Princess. Okay.
Princess.
Hi, you're right.
Yep. Princess, Happy New Year once again. And, you were very much enlightened by the deposit that was put in your account. How is that going? And is there any concern that you want to bring across to Tana? Because that is a step forward, just getting your hands on your money. I want to say big up to that.
Thank you. Yeah, actually, there's more money in there now. I don't know how I get it or what happened, but it's going up, So I'm like, wow.
Yeah, good news. Good news.
Thank you.
Yeah. And that's how it's going to be moving forward, because a lot of persons, because of the delay, for months with getting the platform up and working, nothing was happening. So they're trying to play catch up now, where they're depositing money. So a lot of that, because even us as members of the government, $1,000 equivalent to 62.65 Lumi were deposited to our account. So they're doing what they said that they're gonna do. And again, it's all free money. It's all free. I'm not gonna say money, free currency that's going in.
But
so
the stimulus, I don't know how that part worked though, because I wasn't able to log in. I don't think I was able to activate that.
Okay, so what I can do with you is that I can get you on a one-on-one and go through your account, and then we can figure out when did you sign up?
November. November last year.
2022.
Yeah.
Okay. And ever since you signed up, you never got into the account till recently?
I went in there, but the last time I was sure, for some reason when I went back after you helped me, I went back and I wasn't able to go into it. And then now, about 2 days ago, I was able to go in there, and I was like, wow,
So November, December, January. So no, you would have only gotten stimulus for 2 months, because the 28th, unless they take it to do November and December. So that would be 6.26 times 2, right? Would be about maybe 13 something Lumi. And then in addition to that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. In addition to that, they've been given incentives and stuff like that. So it might be
like 93 now.
What? Okay. Oh, all right. So
it's
that's
raining
good.
money.
Yeah. So that so people, that 93, when you multiply that by $15.96.
Yep. That's a good whopper
All
right
right.
there.
Yeah.
That's a good
you're
walk.
looking
That's a
probably
good
about
walk.
300 US. All right?
And
Which,
when I said 93, to be exact, is 93.9.
Mm-hmm.
okay. There you go.
Yeah.
So guess what? When and then towards September, Lauren, you're gonna see lots more because they're giving away a lot of incentives. When they have like sessions and stuff like, they will ask questions and right there on the spot, they will go through, deposit into your account. It takes it right away, right? So yeah, so we need, this is what I want to hear. Despite of everything, I want to hear the positive side that, it's actually working. Have you gone into this Swift platform, the community?
Princess, yes, I have.
Sorry, have you gone on the Swift?
Yeah, and I'm registered on Transact as well.
All right, good for you. All right, good stuff. Yeah. So you're on your way. Yeah.
Right.
Great.
But there, you were saying something about being a citizen.
So you've been on before. Okay.
Yes. I've not seen that. I've not seen where to become a citizen.
Okay. You can go on Eco6.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have a video. Right? There's a video.
I'm registered on Eco6 as well, but for some reason I've not received any email or anything or how to get back into it.
Okay, so there's a video that's circulating, or you can go on YouTube. The video is there. It's about a minute and something long, and it just highlighting the citizenship, what it can do for you, and it's got a picture on it and everything is on
what's the name of that video? What's the name of it? Is it posted? Have you sent it over to my office yet, where I can access it? Because
I posted it somewhere, so I can. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get it up in a minute.
Yeah, once you ship it, and then people are asking why we're not seeing Janet. As of next week, we'll try our best to make her more vocal, more presentable. She's gonna be here on our platform. When we started Lumi, it was us just trying to keep this momentum going so our brothers and sisters could have something to learn from. So as we go along, it's a working process. She and our guests will be allowed here. But Janet, have you found it? Princess could carry on.
Hold on. You can go ahead, guys. I'm trying to find it.
Princess has access. Yeah. You have access your Lumi, and for people who are listening, it didn't take a long time. She just get on board, and of course, Janet walk her through and bring her across. The Lumi is by the Eco6, and it says our monetary policy is to maintain the African globe, to limit the negative inflammatory impact that fiat currency have within the African community, and monetary policy within the Lumi 6 regions is transforming lives by bringing more financial benefit. Now, Princess, now that you've tapped into Lumi, we're looking at even assisting business-minded brothers and sisters. What are some of the things that you would be trying to get your Lumi to do for you?
You kind of put me on the spot.
No, you can't. You just collect. Cause look, for instance.
That's a good question.
Yes. Come on. I know that you may be listening. And the thing, why the Lumi is there, it is to encourage other people to be entrepreneurs, to be business-minded people. Don't just get money to buy, but get money so you can create more money out of this money opportunity that we're presenting. So you may have a little cooking business, you have a little sewing business, a little farming. Come on, Princess, that's what I'm talking about.
Gizada, anything.
Sorry, with me now, I'm a fashion designer.
Yes.
Great.
I'm a fashion designer. At the moment, my fingers so weak muscle kind of thing. So we have a remedy for arthritis. I'm gonna call you after the show. Oh, thank you for
Yes.
that, because I was gonna check Dr. Murley, but yeah, call
Yeah,
me
man.
after the show and then we
Yeah,
can chat about that.
yes.
Right, but yeah, so along them lines, the fashion designing thing, and build to order, custom build type,
And
Where are you, Carol? Sorry, Princess. Where are you?
hey,
she's on planet Earth right now. She's existing,
Yeah.
and all these things, because Janet is asking that notice the Swifting platform, it actually comes like your own website, my brothers and sisters, where
Yes.
merchandise and all these things, products can be going there. So we have to tap into our global estates, and Lumi is giving you that prime opportunity, Princess. Come on.
Yes. No, I'm registering for some courses. I'm going through it, but you know what? I want to make sure I understand it fully and get the best out of it, other than to just rush and then jump over things and miss things.
Yes.
I don't want to miss anything, so I'm just taking my time and go through it. But when Janet contact me, oh my gosh, man, I'm gonna be flying.
Yes, well, you know what, Princess, I'm glad that you mentioned about the courses. So people, there are courses available on the university state and diaspora. So this university was launched in 2021. So they do have a university there that talks about Pan-Africanism. It covers all areas as it relates to us. They're also building what do they call that again? A trail for that they're reenacting the slave trail that took place, and it will be show digital. So there's so many things that they're doing for us. Eventually, we're gonna be wanting to move to Africa. They're building some new kind of development there, where in every state or country that you can go to live that lifestyle as if you're living in foreign country. You know what I mean? So they're doing some wonderful stuff on the continent. I'm gonna encourage everyone, please go to the State of African Diaspora.
SOD.
The acronym is SOAD. SOAD. But in order to get there, you have to put that long thing in. The State of African Diaspora.com. And that will give you an overview of what they're doing. They're highlighting everything on there. You have to have a day or more to go through the platform to its entirety. But what I noticed today, I was doing some research, going back to the Lumi a little bit. Hey people, they have a report about the Lumi for 2022. It's a lot of pages, but it's on the website. All right, it's there that you can go through to see where the Lumi, where it started and where it's right now. And then we're going into 2023, right? There is a report, because sometimes we don't have anything to back us up. There's nothing to show where we've been, where we're going. They do create it, thanks to Chief Samako, right? He's behind all of this, right? So we need to get moving. So I'm glad that you mentioned about the courses, Princess, because they do have a university. They do have a university that you can embark upon. They have different courses. That university is at the next show that I come on, I'll definitely get the link for the one other thing, restitution now. That is where they're trying to get back all the stolen artifacts and stuff that were taken from us. So they're piece by piece, those stuff are coming back in. If you want, you can also join on the journey to help them wherever you are in the world to collect those artifacts, to bring them back to the motherland. That's
another piece of money, people, where a lot of because of the corporation stealing our property and have it in the museum. We're even looking where that is a form of trade again, because the corporation is bankrupt. That's why it's going digital, people. This is not an ingenious way to move forward or anything. It is all about the corporation have enough money now where they borrowed so much money against their investment where they're failing because they have to pay back us, the investors. We are the energy. That's why the Lumi is 1596 to 1 US. This is not a coincidence, people. These artifacts that you hear Janet talk about, which have been sitting in museum around the world, that they have been collecting money from the door, collecting money off of these estates. These are how we're going to get back some of our money. And I encourage people to sign up to the Lumi because the Lumi can get paid. It said you're going to get 1,000 US. They have to do the equivalent. 1,000 US is how much Lumi per one. So it's not a bag of money. But to them, it's going to be a lot. But to us, we're going to want more than 1,000. We're going to want 100,000. And it is possible. It is possible. My brothers and sisters. Yeah. Quite good. But I wanted to just interject that in, Janet. But very, very good work. Very, very good work we're doing right now.
Yeah, so we're doing some marvelous work on the continent. And as we go closer to the closing of the stimulus, more stuff, more information gonna be rolled out. I'm also gonna encourage an individual. There's a link every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. There's a meeting that you can join. There's also Wednesdays and Thursdays as well. There's a meeting that you can join to ask questions. If you're not certain something, everything is there to transition you through the whole process. And I think they're doing this until the time when we're gonna be exiting for the stimulus.
Remind us again of the countdown date. Now, please, because Princess don't know how lucky she is right now. The countdown. How many days are we into it?
Well, on the last Wednesday, which was the 4th, it was 270 days.
My God, and
counting.
And 7
and
come
then
out of that.
Minus 7, so about 263 days.
Yes.
We have remaining, and it's gonna be like that. So it is my pleasure to start doing that countdown because I was there from the inception. Well, partly from the inception, part of the Jamaica Lumineers who was put on board because of a compound. Not a compound, Moortown, which is where they're working with. This last year, apparently, they joined more with the people of Maroon Town, doing more. They're trying to bring back the Cromanti language. So many things are happening through this. So I would say to people, don't just focus on the Lumi. It is a currency, yes, we need it. But there are other mediums through signing up that's going to get us there on the continent. You imagine we can just jump from one country to the other in Africa, with just a passport or a citizenship card. They're doing some wonderful stuff for us. So please, people, go to eco6.com, register. Go to connect.swiffin.com to register as well.
Out of time, people, but Princess, of course, we're gonna always call on you, and I hope you're spreading the word. I hope you're not being fearful of sharing some of the wealth to our brothers and sisters. All it takes is just a sign up. We have 263 days going.
Yeah, thank you. I've been sending emails, to invite people.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but, so there's another thing now, are the emails going out, so because nobody hasn't contacted me yet. I've contacted people, but they haven't received the emails, so I don't know what's the hold up on that. So maybe that's something that Janet could check out.
Which email are you sending?
What it does, the Swiftin, under where you have the money and all of that, there's a part that says add email address to invite.
Okay. So I will do some more investigation on that and to see if it's actually working.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
You just quickly, you said there's some links. Where would those links appear?
Links, well, the websites. So
Which
I'm just
website?
okay. I'm putting the websites out there. So for the Eco 6, which you can sign up for the Lumi there, it's www.eco-6.com. And I repeat, eco6.com. Now, for to sign up on the Swiffin platform, it's connect.swiffin.com. Those are the links. But Gadites, I did share with you the video.
I will. WhatsApp? Did you send it? WhatsApp? You did it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah. We will try to get that update, people, so we can show it at the end of our program, because we I know what comes, so we have to extend it. How we can extend this thing, people? We are looking sponsorship for our brothers and sisters to be on board. But before I go, we have some people joining us, and I want them to know that the show is called Lumi Matters. Lumi Matters meaning, in 2018, the Maroon territories were designated as the official siege for the African diaspora, the 6th region. And this is representing more than 340 million Maroons descendants outside of the continent of Africa. The framework for the Lumi was established within the Bank Act of Akongpong in 2014. But the Lumi was designated as the official currency for the economical community of the African diaspora 6th region, ECO 6, with full integration in the African Diaspora Central Bank, the ADCB. And it's a member institution, thereby establishing it as the first African regional currency to be issued. I want you to just throw that out, people. Can you imagine 340 million? And that is just a tip of the iceberg, which is outside of the continent of Africa, doing business together. Janet and Princess, that is a beautiful news right there. The opportunities are there, and we just need to glue it more and start utilizing these opportunity. Wouldn't you say?
Yes,
definitely. And I support it over 100%. Because anything for our people.
Yes.
I'm all for it.
Yes. I think it's a goal. But as usual, it's a beautiful thing to have another episode of Lumi Matters. I hope next week we can continue more on this topic. And before I go, I think that we need to emphasize what we've done right now.
All I can say, we have 263 days remaining for the close off of the stimulus for persons of African descent. So all I'm gonna say, please go out and register on the platforms that were given and start getting your stimulus.
Marvelous. Thank you. And of course, Princess, thank you always for sharing your with us. It's always a pleasure to have you on board, and keep your Lumi active, keep your wallet going, and we will have great things to learn. Oh, I have to say this from the continue on, Janet. Sorry about that. I mean, yes.
Oh, thank you very much for having me. It's always a pleasure. I know I am blessed and highly favored. So, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Thank you, Janet. And Lady C has just joined us from the UK, of course. She is up in the UK. We're broadcasting globally. And I hope Lady C have her Lumi what you call it, her Lumi Matters wallet up and going, so we could have more confession to say as far as we go, right, Janet?
Correct. Welcome, Lady C. Yeah. And yes, I'm gonna agree with Rascadite that yes, I hope you have your Lumi. If not,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you can go ahead and
Definitely. As I said, once again, we come to again. Janet will link up with you next week again when I hope we can share some more light on this Lumi matter. But for now, tonight has been marvelous, and we're looking forward to getting more insights. You heard what Princess said a while ago. She's very happy. So there is results that is going on, and I think your hard work is paying off. We're trying to line up this video here so our brothers and sisters can get a look at it. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. That is Janet right there. And of course, my brothers and sisters, this is the end of our tonight program. I am lining up our program so we can drop it on and let you see what Janet's want to say. Sometimes our DJs try to work a bit of miracle, but you know how it is. Just be optimistic when it comes on to all of what we're doing. Lumi Matters, the show that caters to your need, the show that caters to our people's